Got the fire going now. Get the coffee on. Get ready for a nice bowl of, what have I got? Chicken noodle soup. Nice day for a hike. Good and cool out here. When it's cool in the woods, I sure do like something hot in my belly at lunchtime. It's a little past lunchtime now. I'm getting hungry. You brought your lunch, didn't you? Glad you could join us here on the Weekly Word Outdoor Adventures this week. Did you forget your lunch? Oh no. Well, I've had that happen with folks before out in the woods before. They come lunchtime and they thought, I didn't think nothing about my lunch. Just so happens I have an extra can of chicken noodle soup and an extra pack for the coffee. Let's turn it down a little bit here. Should I share with you? I really do like you. Well, I like you enough to share with you. Liking's one thing, but sharing's another thing, ain't it? You gotta like somebody a whole lot to share. So that's kind of like the Weekly Word. You know, we appreciate everybody that likes us. I check that drop-down list and I see the same familiar names, thank God for you, that like us every week. A big long list gets longer and longer. But if you could share it, that helps us a whole lot more. If you click on that share button, you can like it too, or even love it, but then click on that share button and that drop down list comes by and it says, it gives you choices, share now, public, and it'll go to folks that you deal with all the time on your Facebook page, and that really does help us out a whole lot. If everybody shares, it's a whole lot better. And besides, I try not to ever do anything too offensive on here, so maybe your friends won't get offended. If they do, it's just because they're getting offended of the gospel of Jesus Christ, and I know you're not ashamed of that, because the Lord says whoever's ashamed of the gospel, said he'll be ashamed of them before the Father. You're not ashamed of the gospel, so it's a little thing to do to share the gospel on this Facebook or YouTube. Just I don't know if you can do it on YouTube, but with Facebook you just hit the share button and you share it. Besides, I'm going to share with you today. That's a lot better than just plain old liking, ain't it? See you next week on the Weekly Word. We'll have a good lunch here because I shared when you didn't have anything. See ya. Coffee's about done.